name is Aaron Tolson. I am a professional tap dancer. I'm 43 years old. I live in Bedford, New Hampshire. I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire. Yet I've lived in New York and I've lived in Florida and I've been around the world. I get to tour. I once was in a show called Riverdance for 6 years of my life. I got to see 48 states. Pretty cool stuff that has gone on in my life. I'm here to talk to you today about soul power, S-O-L-E power. Getting the power from your souls to exercise and have a good time. So basically my class is you learn a little tap dance, you do a lot of exercise, you have a good time, you burn a lot of calories. It's a wonderful thing. So you learn some tap dancing, things like this. You might teach them this. And then we like to add things like squats. When we're in a squat, we do heels while we're down there. Things like that to help your mind not realize you're really working really hard, yet you're tap dancing and you get to make sounds when you're tap dancing, and everybody loves to make music, don't they? Everybody loves to tap dance. So I guess the question is, what would I do with the money? $250,000 for a 25% stake in the company. That's what I was asking for, and that's where we are right now. I would hire a day-to-day person. I'd have somebody trying to get all the things in order for me, or with me, and that could be me. I would hire a social media person. I would present at fitness expos all around the country. I would get my merchandise up. I would really push that social media presence. There's just a lot that I would do, but those are some very specific things I would do. I would work on the merchandise. I would like my merchandise to be a little fancier, a little cleaner. And then, again, it's all about awareness. This is really seed money. I know my business exists. We've got the website. We've got all the things that we need to go. I just need money for people to see me out there. So I would go to these fitness expos and I would present, and then I would follow up and I would go do master classes. And then after getting the interest up, then I would get trainers in there, or my soulmates, and they would go out there and they would teach class. I would also try to find master trainers, I will find master trainers in different parts of the country, and then I'll have people locally that don't have to fly so far, so it doesn't cost so much to train people in to do these classes. Now, 32,000 gyms in America have group fitness classes, and I'm looking to get into a quarter of them. Half of them would work as well, but a quarter of them is a modest number, right? So 8,000 gyms, one teacher per gym. That is $2 million based on $250 per training. Per training. So we had 8,000 teachers at $250 per training. We would make $2 million. That's why we want to shoot for 16 million, because 4 million is better than 2 million, isn't it? So that's what we were trying to do. There's a lot of cool things though. So let me show you a little bit about the class. We would walk. We get them to walk, and I've got these power soles on. Let's talk about those power soles. Hold on 1 second. So as I was developing the class, I needed to come up with something to do it in gyms. Because yes, we can do this in dance studios, and fitness classes do happen in dance studios, and that's gonna be a market that we're going to attack a little bit. But I'm really just trying to get into the gym. But we can actually get the dance studio and the gym market at the same time. One of the things that people worry about though is like their floors. You can't tap dance on my floor at a gym. They would tell me you can't. We're gonna scratch the floors. Or dance studios put down that Marley's of the tap dance. And can you exercise in tap shoes? Tap shoes are like dress shoes. So you wouldn't put your shoes on and go to church on Sunday and then go work on up. Nobody would do that. So I created these shoe covers. And if you can see, they've got these plastic taps on the bottom. They're super cool. I've got my little Soul Power logo on it. And these, they slip on right over your sneakers. And I've got a fancy pair on because I got, I can do that. But we use these, and these make sound for us, and they don't ruin the floor. They allow us to make all these great tap sound shuffles, flaps, things like that. Things that I can teach people in class, and they won't wreck the floor. It is a wonderful invention. The class is patented. These have been attempted to be patented. It is in the USPTO that I have filed for this trademark. Something interesting about myself. I toured the world with Riverdance. Also, I went to college on a full track scholarship. I was a sprinter. I ran the 100, 200, 400. I qualified for the Olympic trials 2 separate times in my life, once in high school, once in college. Coming out of college, I was ranked in the top 10 in America. In college, out of high school, I was top 10 in America. In college, I was ranked #1 in the Big East. I still hold records at St. John's University. I am in the Hall of Fame in Manchester, New Hampshire, and I'm in my high school's Hall of Fame. Those are some super fun, cool things. There's a lot of things. I've lived a very full life. I'd like to give you a little demonstration. So, if we were gonna get into lunges in my class, right? There'd be music playing, but I'm not gonna use music today, so there's no. right? We'd be walking, you'd hear yourself walking, the music playing, and I'd say, all right, so we've already learned our step heels. So I teach them how to step heel in class, right? And it might be halftime, depending on the level of the class. So I might go like this and like this, right? So we're walking, we're marching. So then we might say toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Then we would step, and we would step, and we would squat, and we would do heels. And we'd do heels, and I'd count out, we'd come back up, and then we would walk. And I've got things like that throughout the class that we would do. We do lunges, we do squats, I typically alternate between tap steps and fitness steps. Now, Soul Power's been around for a little bit. I'm about 4.5 years in, and the question is, how much money have we made? Now, that's a really tough question. The process is typically me contacting a place, telling them about my class, coming in, meeting with them, showing them what I do, and then they'd only give me a class. So then I would go do a class, and people would be like, oh, that was really fun. And actually, I'd say 100% of the people that take my class love my class. Then they would ask me to come back again in a month. So I would come back in a month, and then it would get implemented like this. So different gyms have implemented it over time like that, but it takes a lot of time to do it that way. So in doing so, by having one gym go one time and it takes 3 months, we haven't made a ton of money. So last year, we really made we were on our biggest decline yet, and I'd say we probably only brought in like $6,000 or $7,000. Now that's not a lot of money, and I understand that. So why is that? It's the me factor. It's just me. And like I have teachers that I've trained in different places, but nobody teaches the class as well as I do yet because I haven't had the time or the ability to pay somebody to just be good at it. So we would be paying somebody to be good at it, and that won't be a problem, and things will be good. So my projected figures, if we can, let's say like this, we start in the fall time, if we get 100 teachers, that's 100 teachers paying $250 a person to get certified, and then they pay their $20 a month monthly fee. The business model is the same as Zumba. It's not different. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. There's a certification and there's a subscription. Those are the two things that we do. So it's $250 to get it and $20 a month to move on from there. It's a pretty simple model. It works. It's exciting, and I have people that do it. I just don't have a ton of people that do it. So we're just working on that. So we would like to go for 100 people by, I'd say, the fall, and then by next year we try to shoot for 1,000. We just keep pushing and pushing, and with more people on our side, with more people working for us, the faster we can grow. A couple of things. How much have I invested in my own company, in this own thing? I have invested roughly $50,000 over the years. The website had to be redone multiple times. I had to buy the shoe covers to sell the shoe covers. I had to patent them. I had to get the name, bunches of things, about 50 grand over time. And I just don't have 50 grand to spend to move forward from here. So that's why I'm coming to you guys. Another question is, how did I come up with the idea? So I have of course, I'm a professional tap dancer. I have a dear friend, Sean Perrine. And Sean was the editor-in-chief of Muscle and Fitness magazine. And Sean said to me, hey Aaron, he's a fan of my tap dancing, loves my tap dance. He said, could you be the guy that comes up with a tap dance fitness class? Because there's ballet and jazz and it's been done. Why can't you do something like that? And I said, of course I can do something like that. So I went to work and went in and I would show him stuff. And once I came up with the class, he was like, that is an amazing class. So the aha moment was being able, because I was already teaching people how to do basic tap dancing, but one of the things I was realizing is that people tap dance and they're not always fit. A lot of times people are tap dancing, they're just a little not fit, just to say the least, right? So I started doing that and seeing what this was doing, the endorphins it brings out of people, just got me really excited. I'm sad to say that my friend Sean has passed away. He passed away in December. He contracted a rare form of lung cancer, and he is now gone. And that was another reason that Soul Power slowed down last year, is he got sick, and he was my consultant, the guy I would talk to, and now I don't have him anymore. And so that leads me to, what does Soul Power mean to me? And one of the things that I've always said is that I want to get as many people tap dancing in this world as possible. That is my goal. I want people to tap dance because tap dancing is fun, and dancing is fun, and life is fun, and life can be good. So if you're exercising and having a good time, what better way to do it than by tap dancing? Because tap dancing just makes people happy. So I just want to make people tap dance. I want people to have a good time. I want people to get fit. I am a father of 2 young children, and I want to be fit for them. And so, yes, I dance for a living, but as you know, over time, time, if you do the same thing over and over again, you're not gonna stay fit. So by adding fitness into my tap dancing, I've trimmed down a little bit, and I've just been able to be more daddy and have more fun, and I want more people to experience that. And I would love to make Sean proud, and just say, this guy gave me a bit of a push at the beginning, and then look where it went in the end.